POV is 2008. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas had raised the bar just 4 years earlier. People expected the world from Rockstar's next entry, and when GTA 4 was revealed, it looked nothing like its predecessors. Gone were over-the-top jetpacks, tanks, and RPG-fueled chaos of San Andreas. In their place, a gritty, grounded version of Liberty City, inspired by post-9/11 New York. Rockstar had shifted from satire to social realism. For many, it was a bold new direction, and for others, it was a letdown. GTA 4 was a game that hit different, dark, moody, and brutally realistic. But now, over a decade later, was it really as good as we remember, or are we just blinded by nostalgia? Enter Niko Bellic, a war-torn Eastern European immigrant haunted by the past and chasing the American dream. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't fun, he was human. And in a time where games were leaning into power fantasies, GTA 4 gave us a tragedy. People expected another CJ, but what they got instead was a depressed veteran trying to outrun his demons. This shift in tone polarized the fan base. Some saw depth and maturity, while others saw it as boring. Liberty City wasn't just a backdrop, it was a character. Every radio station, pedestrian, and billboard all painted a picture of post-9/11 America, grappling with surveillance, capitalism, and a lost sense of hope. Only a few people realized just how dense GTA 4's world really was. From the Weasel News stories that reacted to in-game actions to the satirical social media sites in the game, Liberty City was alive, just in a much more subtle way than San Andreas. But for many players, subtle meant forgettable. Now let's talk about stuff that pissed people off. The driving. Rockstar overhauled vehicle physics to feel more realistic, but to a lot of players, it felt like driving a boat on ice. The combat felt clunky, stiff, and way too animation heavy. The graphics, while technically advanced, and the heavy use of gray filter and desaturated tones made everything feel bleak. And let's not forget the mandatory cousin bowling calls. Roman was iconic, but don't get me wrong, he was incredibly annoying. For fans of San Andreas, GTA 4 felt like a downgrade. No gyms, no real customization, no planes. I mean, it stripped away a lot of what made the GTA series fun and replaced it with something more mature, more depressing, and more real. But there's a lot about GTA 4 that most people do not know. The Euphoria physics engine was revolutionary at that time, which allowed real-time character reactions like Niko stumbling when hit or grabbing onto ledges improperly. Rockstar recorded over 100,000 lines for dialogue just for background pedestrians alone. Liberty City is not a one-to-one of New York, but an abstract version intentionally scaled to feel dense without it being overwhelming. The game was almost delayed again due to the issues with Sony's Blu-ray integration on the PlayStation 3 at that time, and in early builds there were plans for more RPG-like morality system based on Niko's choices, kinda like what you had in Infamous. But late into the development of the game, these were all scrapped. Today, GTA 4 is undergoing a reprisal. All of the things people hated when it first launched, its somber tone, its realism, its restraint, and its gameplay are now being seen as intentional design choices. It wasn't trying to be fun, it was trying to be honest. And with games today often chasing trends, microtransactions, and spectacles like Mr. Beast, GTA 4 focus on narrative and raw storytelling feels refreshing in hindsight. So, was GTA 4 as good as we remember? That depends on who you were when you played it. If you came expecting San Andreas 2.0, you were probably disappointed. But if you went into this game open-minded, willing to engage with the story of a broken man in a broken world, you might have experienced something unforgettable. It wasn't perfect, sure, but it was darn so powerful. GTA 4 wasn't the game we wanted, it was the game Rockstar needed to make, and maybe that's why it still lingers in our minds after all these years. What are your memories of GTA 4? Was it underrated or overhyped? Let me know in the comments below, and hit the like button for Niko Bellic and drop a comment for the algorithm. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the games that defined us. And until next time, peace and love.
Incredible.